Well done.
Big red, yes, big night.
Yeah. And you're all set ready for it?
Yes, pretty much. Like, I mean, the sound check is not too bad there, but we're good over the hiccups, we're ready to rock, so I'm looking forward to it.
And obviously it's been a bit of time from you recorded the album, and now you're finally getting out there to the punkers.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, with Quid it was even longer. They took ages, but I think with Metal so much more organised and gave us a date off the bat, so we're just happy that it came out the way it has, and it gave us time to mull over the tunes.
Yeah.
See them and think which ones will work best live, you know.
And is that something you actually had to sit down over the past few weeks and actually say, right, we know what the fans like, oh, right, we're going early stuff, but you're going to have to listen to these stuff.
Yeah, kind of. You know, the thing is, because whenever we were on tour, we took like 2 demo versions of 2 of these tracks, just because we knew what it was, and then if anyone did, we wanted to the audience. And it's good, like you can always tell on people's face when they're enjoying something. Yeah, it's very easy to tell. So we used that to see which was shorter tunes, which weren't. You know, tonight actually I want to the whole album, so yeah, well, I'll be getting some older ones to be like, but it's just, you know, I think it's a good way tonight. It'll be a good judge to see how people like the songs. So
and certainly, you know, as we sit down to review it, certainly there's been an evolution of the sound. Was there any particular influences that you did already?
Yeah, I think a lot of it came, to be honest, actually, a lot of it did come from watching the Beatles, because I think there were songs where we could shorter than ours, even more to the point, if that makes any sense. And you know, I think the listening style, when we listen to changed a bit, where we're like really into early stuff, we still are just as much. We're getting a bit more stuff like blues and guitar and all, more like Euro rock, that's it, you know, with shorter songs, easier choruses.
But that must be a challenge for you whenever you're sitting down writing lyrics, because you know your lyrics explore a lot of different human emotions and human experiences, but you still have to compress that into 3, 4, 5 minute track.
Yeah, it is tough to be honest, because like usually like when we hear a song, we're not choosing that. We decide what it's going to be about. Kind of, you know, like that sounds like about this, you know. But at the same time, like I love rock albums. I don't want every song's about a variation of sex. It's like it's been done by people who do it that way. So we thought let's do our own thing. Sing with random stuff. Like for example, we were singing the 3 films inspired for sequels in this. You know, I guess that's you have to draw when you can. I love films.
I'll fresh made 3 albums, that shit.
Well, exactly. It works for some people, so why not? And also I think it's interesting for us to think about. It's if something you're interested in, you can pour your heart and soul into it a bit more. You know.
But you've still managed to keep a very distinct Northern Ireland theme in a number of the tracks.
Yeah.
You know, and it's something obviously you feel very passionate about.
Yeah, it's like especially obviously when being from where we're from, like you know, there's a lot of like kind of political issues, maybe like even like, you know, things where government and all are like, you know, deciding things for us. So it happens all over the world, but here it's been a lot of that kind of stuff going on. And I think it's like, it's important to keep that identity to a degree, and I think, you know, it's something that growing up here in Belfast has been a part of all our lives at some stage. So yeah, I think we bring that with us, you know. There's no point saying that the Sunset Strip and we've never been to something, you know what I mean?
Not yet.
Well, look at the
you know, you mentioned the Poodles tour there. How much of that was actually a learning experience for all of that?
I think it was big time, start to finish. I mean, like, you know, it was, you know, Jacob from the Poodles did say this. He says, I'm not expecting gratitude for this, but this is a really good tour to be on, because they've treated us like friends, equals, and they had negative experiences when they first started out, and he's just saying, listen, you know, enjoy it, guys. You know, and you know, I think it was their humility and friendliness. Really, like it's, you know, obviously we are friendly guys anyway, but it made you realise the way you must treat, you know, people around you, venue staff, roadies, soundies and all. It's just important to like, I think it's like you have to like rein in any sort of like, you know, it's not nothing wrong with partying about it, but you have to like behave yourself. I think it was a big learning curve, and also they were just a professional outfit live. You know, we watched them, it was like really attentive, you know.
Yeah. So. I think that's sort of down to, you know, professionalism. You know, a lot of bands in Northern Ireland don't actually have the experience of seeing what it's like, seeing it as a support band, having to have your load out done before the meeting. You know, and that's something, you know, obviously that's going to benefit the band in the long term. But where do you actually see the next step? You know, obviously you tour the album.
Well, yeah, so, you know, hopefully there's a couple, we've got 2 tours potentially coming up from Christmas onwards. And then obviously being in this business, nothing is said until it's
guaranteed,
until it's black and white. But no, yeah, like, you know, obviously I think every time we go out now, we want to be with a slightly bigger band. That's what I mean. Like, you know, if we're going with a band that's smaller, we need to look where we are. There's nothing wrong with the bands. We have to keep trying to get with bands that are bigger and bigger, and you know, learn from them. And you know, obviously they're going to bring in more fans, different fans. And you know, hopefully this time next year we'll have supported a couple of bigger bands, and maybe like we'll be on the verge, or we could maybe even co-headline like a small club tour with like, you know, a band even like Staring Nasty, they're growing every day. I mean, they play all over Europe, and I think it'll be interesting once with the big bands to go out with a band like yourself, and maybe like, play a smaller crowd, but your own crowd would be interesting to see.
Yeah, that's where you get the loyalty from.
It's true, yes, yeah, that's
All right. Good luck for tonight.
No problem.
Yeah,
Listen, I will indeed. Listen, thanks very much for watching, guys.